Welcome back to another episode of Growth Through Ganja Smoke with me, Ms. Pearl. So the next song from off of the Fall Off album is called Quick Stop. This is my perspective on one of the shorts on tonight's conversation. Got over 2 million views, 194,000 likes, over 20,000 comments. The audacity of her ass to get off of her ass and go up there and ask one of the stupidest fucking questions that I've heard on the show. Her question was, if a man pays all your bills, takes care of the kids, shows up for you daily, but lacks ambition, is he worth staying with? They had to repeat this shit back to her like they were trying to debate, like they were trying to really grasp what was happening in the moment. And she makes more money than him. And I'm like, you can hear people in the background like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Welcome back to another episode of Growth Through Ganja Smoke with me, Ms. Pearl. I gotta get to this J. Cole concert. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a trip and go to the first show. I don't know yet. I'm still waiting until the tickets, I guess, officially go on sale to get them. And, I ain't in no rush. I'm going to get me a show somewhere. I'm going to get to a show some and where. I ain't the only person that got to wait. So the next song from off of the Fall Off album is called Quick Stop. This is my perspective on one of the shorts on tonight's conversation. I don't have no notes, but I am going to be rambling. So if you want to look it up, it says he pays the bills, takes care of the kids, and shows up daily. But she says he lacks ambition. Got over 2 million views, 194,000 likes, over 20,000 comments. The audacity of her ass to get off of her ass and go up there and ask one of the stupidest fucking questions that I've heard on the show. Her question was, if a man pays all your bills, takes care of the kids, shows up for you daily, but lacks ambition, is he worth staying with? We just need a brief moment of silence for the amount of stupidity that went into writing that dumb ass question down in the first place. They had to repeat this shit back to her like they were trying to debate, like they were trying to really grasp what was happening in the moment. Like she got up off her ass and asked this fucking question. So this is my perspective on one of the dumbest questions that I've ever heard on this show. In the video, she also mentioned that he pays for every fucking thing. And she makes more money than him. And I'm like, you can hear people in the background like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Help me. Nigga, help me. This is also the first time I've smoked in days. I've been kind of down physically because I think with all the cross contamination, I got a stomach virus, and yeah, Cat Williams had a real good joke on what it is to be poor and what it is to be rich. And it ain't got nothing to do with money. It's about your health. So I'm just I just feel, I just can't even tell you how good I feel right now. Right. A1. Okay. I was stuck watching. I was stuck, like, I couldn't believe that she asked this question. Like, I'm just sitting there like, so this is like the father of your kids? This your lifestyle that you're talking about? Like, if I go to your house, like, it's pictures of everybody and photos around here? She said she needs him to do more. No. You need to do more to fulfill that imaginary, delusional shit going on in your mind right now. I don't know what influence they're under. I don't know who you've been hanging with, but absolutely not. Mm-mm. I'm trying to overstand what else he needs to do. And then if you make more money, then why aren't you paying for y'all to go here and there? You should be surprising your husband. You should be calling people while he's the fuck at work. You should be on the phone. Hey, can you watch the kids next weekend for us? Yeah, we gotta make a quick stop a couple hours away. Yeah, it's a surprise. You know, he's been working so hard, taking care of everything and everybody. Yeah. Can you let me know by that date? That's what you should be fucking doing. A lot of us are like the first generation of women who want to stop a cycle. And you have a lifestyle that a lot of us, it's way too late. And some of us don't get it either, because I was watching some of the other shorts. The damn Puerto Rican ass girls told us, I'm done with black men because they ain't never got no fucking money. I'm sitting here like, why can't you give me $1,500? Bitch, he probably only made $1,500. So when she's saying she need her husband to do more, like, you ain't about to get more from no stepfather. So the more that you looking for is really, it's not even him. That shit is you, and you're portraying it on him. You need to do more. You need to go and buy some lace, whatever. Probably from little butt nigga stores at like Greenbelt that's been on that corner in the mall forever. They got a forever lease. You need to go and get something that's real skimpy from out of there. You need to do that. You need to do a little bit more. I'm sure he would be happy with that. I'm sure if you just said, you know what, kids are gone this weekend, I booked us a room somewhere, a trip here, he would probably be thinking what relief he's getting ready to have from his everyday stresses. That will make both of y'all better coming back. Your husband. Okay, so since you make more money than him, right, and you want to throw that out there, you know, if you leave, then you're gonna have to pay for all your own shit. Maybe you so comfortable, maybe your lifestyle is so comfortable that you probably don't even look at the bills. You probably don't even look at the bills. Or maybe you need to take another look at all of the monthly bills and add them bitches up and then subtract them from the money that you make. Because what you gonna do? Move out and buy a house to pay the mortgage and the bills by yourself? What kind of strong, stupid ass, strong black woman shit you on? I don't know who you friends with. I'm confused. I am genuinely confused about the situation at hand. You need to make a quick stop in an alley and make your husband feel better, if you know what I mean. Because that will then, whatever you're trying to get out of him, it'll pull it out of both of y'all. If you just do the more. If y'all got a backseat big enough for the both of y'all, use it. Make a quick stop in an alley somewhere. Somewhere, dog. I don't know. You figure it out. And y'all make a quick stop there. This takes me back to the whole Disney princess mindset with that goofy shit. Ariel was willing, like her father had to go and sacrifice himself to save her goofy ass because she want legs and run after this nigga. She don't even know this nigga. She thinks that being over there is better than everything that she had. And then it wasn't even like they showed like other mermaid dudes trying to holler at her. How did she know? Well, of course she was out. But still, if like she had everything. She almost lost everybody. Ariel almost lost everybody. Everybody was almost dead. That's how bad she wanted legs to go be with Eric. Eric had a castle on a mountain. On an island just randomly. And then how the fuck old was Eric? Because to my knowledge, she was 16. Or does this not matter because she crossing over and then how her skin look like that? It's not about Ariel. But that's crazy. And then she probably beating this man down every day saying that she needs more. No, you need to do more. You need to wear less and do more. She wants more and he's complacent. Actually, you're kind of disturbing his peace. If I can be quite frank with you. Because I'm assuming that you said this to him. I'm assuming you were thinking this before you got to the show. You probably said something to him about it. Or maybe it didn't. I don't know. I wasn't there. She asked her, was she cool? I don't know what to ask and still be respectful. I don't know. Because like he the father to both of your kids and y'all under one roof and there's no outside people between the two of y'all. You have somebody solid you can rock and roll with. Y'all can go and be kids somewhere, making a quick stop. That's what you need to do. You need to put that on your goddamn vision board for 2026. Quick stop here, there, everywhere. The unnecessary stresses that you're putting on this man.
Hey.
at least you know where you stand with your man. You know that this is your husband, this is your household. You're not in a situation or a relationship where you don't know, where the person is telling you they want you over here, but then they want you over there, but they ain't saying shit. They just complaining because you're not over there and you're not a mind reader, or they just keep adding more shit that you're not doing enough. That's insane. Like, does this man shower by himself after hearing that bullshit? That can fucking ruin the peace in the shower. Like, damn, And brown men have it the worst on this fucking planet. And it's by design. And they're the original. They are the descendants of the original inhabitants of this fucking planet. And they have it the worst. And they're the majority. When I saw this video, I just, your husband is being responsible. He could have another bitch across town that don't complain about half the shit you complain about. And she don't need half the shit you need. She might just want him to just turn the light off when he leaves. When one of the hosts had to get off the bar stool and get down to just walk away, or high chair, whichever one, when he had to get down to walk off because she didn't gave enough information for us to know that she has lost it a little bit. Like, certain comedians are very important because they talk about real shit that happens between men and women. It just sounds funny. And women can be very delusional. You are just as delusional as a fucking baby mother who thinks that a nigga is supposed to give her $1,500 and she says she got 2 car seats in the back. And it burns me up when these Puerto Ricans and these white girls be they're acting black. No, they are who they are. They can be ghetto as fuck too. They can be out of pocket too. Like, don't. Okay, it's some white boys like that. It's some Asians like that. Yeah, it go across the board. Same type of people in pretty much every community. This is why a lot of niggas don't want to get involved with anybody on a deeper level because they don't want to hit that chapter in a relationship where nothing that they fucking do is good enough. It's women, like, who do you hang with? Because some of the women on there be talking about how their husband was over there with somebody else. And they're asking real questions to understand how they can heal from it, how they can process what has happened, and still, not fall apart. And you ask this question. And then he's willing to put his shit on hold so that you can exceed whatever the fuck other delusions you have in your mind. You don't have even half the stresses that a lot of women have. A lot of mothers have. This ain't about whether you're married or not. A lot of mothers have stresses that you really don't want. Don't let that money shit go to your head. Because even Stewie fell on his ass quite a few times. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you got something from it, maybe you didn't, maybe you'll be back next week, maybe you won't. I don't know. Either way, this has been Growth Through Ganja Smoke with me, Miss Pearl.